Hey folks, Dave the Not So Evil, Evil Viking 13 here with a different kind of intro for this episode. What you're looking at here was actually recorded by me in game, but the commentary you're hearing was recorded after. This is because some rogue program decided to change my microphone volume to 100 at some point during the day before I started recording. Usually I do test my microphone levels before I get started, but in this case, I had just recorded something earlier and it was fine, so I rolled with it. Unfortunately, this means that all of the audio was completely blown out for the entire episode, and it is unrecoverable. Even turning the volume way down, my voice is just completely distorted and really rough on the ears. It's actually hard to understand me. It's so loud and just, like I said, distorted. So what I'm going to do, because this was a great episode, I am going to try and recap it for you guys because a lot happened, including a actually fun fort battle by the end. First things first, to end our war with Prussia that was just totally draining our resources, I gave them Mexico. I didn't want to have control over it any longer, and I figured, why not keep your enemies close? If Prussia decides to declare war once again, I can just march south, retake Mexico, give it to someone else like France to govern, and then I can get back into the fight in Europe with Prussia. But for now, that's one less enemy to be fighting. Sweden is still refusing to accept peace, even though I've given away their home territory to Great Britain to govern. To attempt to fix this, I am doing a dual army naval invasion of Norway, which is owned by Sweden right now, from one of their own naval ports in the west. And then I'm also marching my other armies that were in Sweden in from the east at Norway. So that's a nice little double attack there from the east and west. I'm hoping to have those battles possibly coming up next. With a lot of these wars over, I've managed to increase my trade with a number of my former enemies simply by paying them off. Hopefully that will give them a diplomacy penalty if they go back on me and declare war, therefore breaking those trade agreements. Outside of the usual amounts of recruitment and replenishment, I also moved all of my armies down south towards the Spanish territories there on the coast just outside of France. I attacked, and we ended up having a really intense fort battle versus the Spanish. This was just a ridiculously intense fight with a lot of hand-to-hand combat, some back and forth cavalry charges, and cannon fire going back and forth inside of the fort walls after the walls were breached themselves. What I'm gonna do, just so you guys can enjoy that fight, is do a little 5-minute cinematic montage here with no commentary of just the fight, so you guys can enjoy how that battle progressed. From there, I will be going back and recording a bit more actual episode for you guys, but you should expect this episode to be a little bit shorter because I'm now approaching what's going to be like a 3-hour investment of time just for recording for this one episode. Let's go ahead and take a look at that fort battle. And we're back, guys. Savoy now belongs to us, and the Spanish armies have been pushed back for now. I did take quite a bit of losses in that fight, so I'm going to have to stop here and replenish at least for 2 turns. Let's make sure that all this is repairing. And then let's see what's next. I've got 39,000 gold. I think it's time for some construction and recruitment. Mexico is currently being governed by Prussia. So I think I'm going to recruit just enough armies here to top off this fort. Let's also upgrade it to an artillery fort. Yeah, that's a lot of Minutemen. I'll do another howitzer and some cavalry. That'll top them off, and I'm pretty sure that Minutemen on the fort could actually hold it until the second army can get there. That's a pretty solid defensive line. College of Divinity, time to upgrade you finally. Got some spare cash. You guys don't need pleasure gardens, you're fine. This army, where can I put you guys? Let's march you guys back over here to the Algonquin territory. And the 1st Delaware, I want you guys going to Europe along with some of these other unique units. Let's send the 1st Delaware and Rangers, some long riflemen, a unit of Minutemen, just because I want some of them in Europe, and then a few of these infantry and dragoons. I'll send this very American army across the ocean. And you guys just need a unit of line infantry to top things off. I'll send one there and recruit one here. Wow, that's a lot of options. I can recruit Marines again. You guys come on south to Norfolk. You'll sail across on this fleet. And this fleet needs an admiral. There we are. You guys could also use an admiral, so I'll recruit an actual flagship here. Along with, let's say, a steamship. And another heavy first rate. That's plenty of money spent on recruitment back here for now. Oh wait, I actually already have an admiral, so let's cancel that admiral recruitment. Okay. Any other unique recruitment for this European expedition? I have an agent here. I'll send him south into Mexico. Where are you? There we go.
Taking cover.
Navy, get over here and join this one. Oh, another spy right here. I'll have him keep an eye on Canada. $18,000 gold left. I think I'll do not a second rate, but I'll do a third rate. And how much is a first rate? That's almost 4,000. I'll build one more of those. That leaves us with 12,000 gold for Europe. Okay, so Sweden is surrounded. That might be our next fight. And I did notice in the last AI turn that I had to cut due to those audio issues that Spain is fighting a civil war. They're having a rough go of it.
My eyes are yours.
I wonder if I can assassinate this commander.
Their death will be a mystery.
Detected, okay.
Unseen,
Head towards Madrid. Lots of scattered Spanish armies out here. I'm gonna burn down this seminary and then ambush this army right here. I'm not going to fight it out, just auto-resolve.
Proud and victorious.
Strong victory for us.
Make ready. March.
And I'll burn down their pleasure gardens as well. 1141 for the replenishment. And a quick save. Our armies down here are replenishing, and whoa! Austria, what was going on down here? I think all that leaves for this turn is to check on replenishment up here.
Ready.
Good, good, and good. Keep that recruitment rolling. As well as up here. First rate ship of the line. And I'll do a third rate as well. That's gonna bring our cash down to 510. Actually, let's cancel those first rates because what I'm gonna do is actually split up these first rates right here. And I'm gonna get some of these bomb catches and rocket ships in that fleet so that we'll have a wall of heavy first-rate ships of the line followed by like incoming artillery from the rocket ships and the bomb catch. That should be a very effective first-rate fleet killing machine for all these AI fleets that have ridiculous amounts of first rates. Okay. And actually, we could put that to the test down here. Yeah, maybe I'll start things off here with a naval engagement.
Still shipshape. Battle stations. Prepare to engage.
Now, let me see if these guys are actually within range to reinforce.
They shall sleep with the fishes.
Oh yes, they are. This fleet is a bit banged up, I think. Just a bit. They only have one heavy first rate, no, two heavy first rates, one traditional first rate, two traditional first rates. Okay. Gotta make good use of my rocket ships here. Let's put this Swedish Navy in their place. Let's see what I have here. There's one of our rocket ships. And our Admiral's flagship, which is a first rate. I'll put him in there with a heavy first rate and a second heavy first rate. I want my heavy ships to get there first. It's so hard to pull off, but 3 more heavy first rates. Including our 2 Patreon ships, I think. The USS Peacefield and the USS Govna. Those are ships named by my Patreon supporters that help me cover the cost of my upgraded internet connection to upload these 11 gig episodes. shout out to Ultra Grunt and Singularity 80 for their support. And we have some smaller ships here. Oops. Group 3. There we are. There's Group 2. And finally, I want the Norfolk off by itself. Our rocket ships are Group 4, and then our bomb catch is just by itself. For once, the wind is in our favor. And that's a captured first rate. That's some other nation's colors right there on the hull. Group 1 on the left, Group 2 on the right. Group 3, I want you way to the left. Group 4, target that heavy first rate. Bomb catch. Target this heavy first rate. Actually, everybody target that heavy first rate. And I'll speed up time here so that we can get within range. Group 3, can you lower sails? No, you cannot. Okay, I'm actually going to have you guys drop anchor then. Do not want those smaller third rates getting there first. Oops. That's a pretty imposing fleet right there, and everybody else is moving to intercept. As far as reinforcements go, let's make sure. Where's that movement right there? Yeah, you guys come all the way in here. All of those reinforcements. And Norfolk, go full sails. That thing is a floating tank. They appear to be circling the wagons, if you will. Oh wow, these ships are heavily damaged. They have hull damage and they have missing cannons. 38 out of 106 cannons left. This one's in much better shape, as is that one, but these first two, not good for Sweden. Okay, rocket ships. Get ready to do your thing. Just don't get too close. Bomb catch, just hold up right there. It's really hard to gauge the range of these rocket ships. Like, they should be firing right now. I'm gonna say no closer than here. USS Govna is up front. And the Charlotta has fired the first shots of the battle. Followed by the Halvmenen. Not going to even try and pronounce those, but there goes our first rockets. Bomb catch, get up here. Fleet number 1, go ahead and circle. There goes the repulse firing a broadside at their carronade frigate. Lots of bouncing shots at that distance. Group 3, go ahead and start catching up here. Okay, rocket ship halt. Where's the Norfolk? Norfolk, I want you right here to protect all of these artillery ships. And some more bouncing rockets. I really don't want to get these rocket ships any closer. Oh yeah, that carronade frigate is about to go down. Rockets away again. And the carronade frigate is on fire. And the heavy first rate is on fire. Heavy first rate has lost a rear mast, and that fire is bad. That's real bad. Bomb catch, hold, hold, hold. You are way too close. Rocket ships, let's go ahead and get you moving towards these first rates. And the repulse is taking a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and ungroup them. Have them swing like this. The rest of Group 1 continue on this path. Ooh, multiple explosions. Their admiral has been killed. There's that rocket ship power. Even the brig over here is on fire after that mess. Now, if this heavy first rate will just surrender, I can focus my artillery on these more intact first rates back here. Bomb catch, hold. Hold, hold, hold. There we go. Rocket ships are within range. On, yes, on fire. And on fire. That's what I was looking for. Third rates, hold here for a minute. Norfolk, go ahead and pull up with the artillery ships. There's a heavy fire there on the Reval. don't think they're going to put that one out. And she has surrendered. All artillery ships, focus your fire on the Victoria, first-rate ship of the line. The Governor leading the charge once again, followed by the Dunkirk and the more damaged Peacefield. Third rates, go ahead and cut around through here. All artillery ships charge in after the Victoria. Go, go, go. Oh! There goes their first rate. And rocket ships in this time period is just kind of plain dirty. Not a lot of chances for survivors with those kind of explosions. I do see some men in the water though. He's gonna run for it. All ships within range, switch to chain shot. Let's take down those sails. Looks like the Governor is finally sustaining some hull damage. There goes that chain shot though, and there goes a mast. There goes mast number 2. Victoria is definitely not escaping now, but check this out. Their sloop is trying to be a hero here and distract our heavy first rates. Meanwhile, my third rates are sailing in quickly for the kill here. There's a broadside from the Agamemnon. Where are those rocket ships? Get up here. Oh, they're like turned around. What are they doing back here? What on earth? Hopefully my bomb catch is within range. It is. And the Victoria is routing. Oh, she's back, firing a broadside at the Peacefield, who's at a very bad angle. Let's turn her. The Victoria is routing once again. And she has surrendered. We have won the battle with no losses. That is awesome. We deployed 19 ships to Sweden's 9. We lost 0 and captured 5, killed 1. Don't want their sloop. Don't want the brig. I'll take the Victoria and then just sell off the rest.
Orders?
Okay.
Aye, sir. Officer on deck.
You guys will be the first to perform repairs.
To it and look lively. Make ready.
And let's burn down this naval hospital.
All hands on deck! All hands on deck!
Oh, I think it already was. Oh well.
All hands make ready!
Okay, you guys will be up for repairs next. That takes care of one of Sweden's fleets. I think this one might be next.
Aye, sir!
Do they have a dock I can burn down again?
Under sail! Waiting further order.
Oh, it's still
Sir on deck!
on fire. Oh well. Burn it down again.
All hands on deck! All hands on deck!
Now, is Great Britain at war with Sweden? They're not. So, Sweden can't even try to get their capital back right now. I cut the heart out of their empire. Additionally, look at this, guys.
Your humble servant.
Their troops have left Norway. They're off in the woods.
Forward! March!
That means, I think,
Sir.
I can't quite attack yet.
Make ready! March!
At the ready.
Let's try though.
Sound the call!
Ah, almost.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Yes.
So, next turn, I'll be attacking Norway. I still have 11,000 gold. What can I spend it on? And what else can I accomplish before I call it for this extra long recording session for this episode? And this army's out of movement points.
Ready for orders.
This army is a bit torn up,
Sir.
as is this one, and this one actually. But there still is a Spanish force up here
Yes, sir.
that might not
Sir.
be within reinforcement range if I block them
March!
from their friends over here.
Yes.
Let me see if I can go ahead and take the rest of this army out that's hiding up here in the mountains. Okay, so it's just me versus them. This should be a nice little skirmish to end the episode on. Let's do it, guys. As you might expect for a fight happening in the mountains, we have some seriously rolling terrain here. That means our cannons should have some nice sightlines. Some nice thick grass, too. Huckle guns, let's put you right here. One cannon, perhaps right here. And another cannon right here. Get back over here. I'll put nice solid unit of line infantry right there. General, how am I selecting all of these units at once? Okay, General, right there. Howitzer, get you nice and close up here. Light infantry and line infantry right here. Nothing too fancy for this fight because we do outnumber them. I just want to watch out for their cannons. We do have lots of horse though, that's nice. There we go, militia right in the center. Continental Dragoons, you are horse group number 1. Pulaski's Legion. And Lee's Legion, you are group number 2. There we are. That leaves some horse to just join the fight back here. Lines look good. Let's go for it. First things first. Cannons. Focus on the horse. Oh wait, do they have no cannons? There's some losses there from the quicklime. Yeah, I don't see any cannons at all. Well, this is going to be a slaughter. I'm just going to go ahead and start marching my infantry in. Take this hill right here. Howitzers, focus on these lines right here. And here comes the shot. Quicklime right through the unit of horse right there. Nasty. And a bouncing cannonball into the horse. Oh yeah, we have some dragoons lining up here. You guys get square formation going here. You guys halt. And there go the puckle guns firing to protect our lines. Okay, you guys go ahead and take this hill. That was a nasty quicklime hit through multiple lines right there. Cazadors firing on my dragoons over here and my lancers. Let's break their wall defense. There's their artillery over in the woods right here. All units, swarm them. Horse fall back. Let the infantry take over for a bit. All of you guys, go ahead and charge forward. Line infantry, take out all these cannons. Can we actually use this wall? Yes, we can. All units, get up against that wall. And now their general is dead. Probably more losses than I would have had if I had been less aggressive, but an efficient end to the fight for sure. Their general's bodyguard is stuck out in the open, and we've taken their own defensive wall now. Looks like Pulaski's Legion took some friendly fire there from my dragoons. You guys hold your fire. Go ahead and move in with bayonets. No escape for these men. I want that flag bearer. Get him. Run him down. And there he goes. Decisive victory for sure. We deployed, let's see, 2,200 men to their 987. We did lose 257, but they only killed 137. So I had some significant friendly fire from all those intersecting infantry lines and all the cavalry running back and forth. And of course my cannons chugging away as well. As expected, all of my cavalry walks away with the most kills overall. That army escapes with a few men. Gonna cancel this replenishment and top them off like so. Now France. I think France could use a bit of tribute, as well as Great Britain. Let's keep the war going. After all, France is still at war with Austria and Prussia as well. This is where the proxy war comes in here, guys. We'll pay France to fight for us. And for Great Britain, go ahead and give you guys 4,000 and call it for this turn. That's going to be the episode as well. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all next time.